Okay, so for the first exercise, we're going to be doing the pull-off press. What you want to do is you want to make sure you either get a cable or a resistance band at about hip height, right in between that area here. You're going to grab the resistance band, make sure you have some resistance pull to it. Lace your fingers together like so, keeping them close to your chest. Feet should be about shoulder width apart, knees slightly flexed, core is engaged, and you're going to be stepping out about 2 or 3 steps until you feel the most resistance. From here, you're going to be feeling the resistance band try to pull you back towards the wall. Your core is engaged, so you're not letting that happen. Once you get to this position here, you're going to do a gentle press out and come back in, and then step back towards the wall, ensuring that you're not being pulled towards the wall, and then turn around and do the other side. So for the next exercise, we're going to be doing a half kneeling cable row. You can use a cable machine or a resistance band like before. So what you can also use a foam surface or a cushion if you need to have something to rest your knee on. You're going to be putting one knee forward, one knee back. You're going to be in a tall, upright posture here. Core is going to be engaged the whole time. Grabbing onto the resistance band or the cable machine. You're going to make sure that you have enough resistance on the TheraBand, but not too much that it's too difficult, and not too light so that it doesn't do anything. Also make sure the resistance band is nice and tight on the end. Get your posture in line, and you're going to be rowing back. Your elbow should be coming back behind your back, engaging your shoulder blades, squeeze your shoulder blades, and pull. Keeping your core tight as well. And then switch to the other side. So the next exercise is a deadlift variant. So we want to make sure that we're not reaching all the way down to the ground. So we're adding a prop or a stool or even a higher height in order to complete our deadlift. So for this exercise, your feet are going to be a little bit further than shoulder width apart, and you're going to have your kettlebell for right in between your legs here. Now, when I'm deadlifting down, what I'm not doing is I'm not hinging at the hips, and I'm not bending down to grab it. I'm doing it in a slow and controlled motion, keeping a neutral spine, and as well as keeping my head neutral as well. And you're going to be lifting up, back down, tap the kettlebell on the block, and come back up. So the next exercise is a unilateral suitcase carry, so a one-handed suitcase carry. You're going to choose an appropriate weight. You're going to pick the weight up, not in a hip hinging position, but you're going to squat down and pick it up. Keep the core engaged the whole time. This is really important, otherwise the suitcase will pull you to one side, which is not what we want. Walking down, keeping that core engaged, neutral spine, turning, switching hands, and walking back the other way. Remember to keep that core engaged the whole time. Okay, and the last exercise is a weighted box carry or a dumbbell carry. So if you have a weighted box, use that. If you don't, you can use a dumbbell. What you're going to be doing is picking up the dumbbell as if you would be picking up a box, hinging slightly at the hips. We're not bending all the way over, keeping your knees flexed, neutral spine, picking the box up, not rotating in an awkward manner, but rotating with our feet, keeping the box at about 90 degrees of of elbow flexion, and walking. Remember to keep your core engaged, keep a neutral spine, and keep your head facing forward.